I was very lucky to learn what are prebiotics and what are resistant starches a few years ago. And since then, I have been using this concept in my diet. I was overweight, and so to reduce that unwanted weight, the first thing I remember I did was to regularly eating oatmeal as breakfast. I certainly reduced those unwanted weight in a quite fast speed. I remember was about 1.5 months, and my coworkers were asking me, "What did you do?" And it seemed like you reduced a lot of weight. So I was happy to tell her that I was using oatmeal as breakfast every day. And now I am under control with my own weight. And I also do not have a bloated stomach or bloated belly anymore. And I have gained a very healthy gut. I'm very happy, and I am very appreciated with this wonderful information, this wonderful concept of incorporating naturally growing foods which containing prebiotics and which have a higher content of resistant starches in my cooking. I also studied YouTube videos to teach people how to cook healthy meals, how to take in control of our own health. So everything here is about a very healthy gut. Once we have a healthy gut, we have a healthy body. Then we can really enjoy the things in life and enjoy ourselves, enjoy our friends, and we will be much happier in general in life. And what are prebiotics and what are resistant starches? Did you even know this beautiful concept? In today's world, it's not difficult to learn these useful informations. So today, let's share this together. If you go to your computer, you type prebiotics on Google website, you will find tons of informations on this subject, which are good news. So many people are paying attention on this concept. And on my screen here, you see the definition of prebiotics on Wikipedia, which is a free encyclopedia website that gives comprehensive scientific information on many subjects. And I am here today not to get into the details of the science of the prebiotics here. And I am sharing the information with you here the most simple, straightforward way I found how to do it. Now, what are prebiotics? Prebiotics are compounds in foods. These compounds act as substrate in our body. The most common example is in our gastrointestinal tract. And this substrate stimulates the growth and activities of healthy bacteria and fungus. And this process alters the composition of organisms in the gut microbiome. And our cells need these activities and growth of healthy bacteria and fungus. And our gut need them as well. To have a healthy gut, these growth activities of healthy bacteria and fungus are absolutely essential. And there's many foods containing prebiotics in different amount, and you will find a lot of information today out there as well. And the next slide, I'm going to share with you the type of foods containing relatively high prebiotics and are commonly used in my diet. In my cooking recipes, I use many variety of foods, but these foods here are absolutely a regular, a must in my kitchen. Apples, artichokes, asparagus, garlic, leek, and all types of green leaf lettuce. Resistant starch, simply to understand it, is starch. However, this starch does not get digested in our small intestine. It passes through our small intestine, gets into our large intestine, and started to be fermented there. During the fermenting process, the resistant starch act as prebiotics to stimulate the growth and activities of the healthy bacteria and fungus. I mentioned earlier with prebiotics, these healthy growth and activities are absolutely crucial for a good healthy gut. Once we have a healthy gut, we have a healthy body. All our cells in our system need this healthy growth of the healthy bacteria and healthy fungus and the activities of these organisms. There are many foods containing resistant starches. However, the amount of resistant starches are different in different foods and also different in the way they are processed. And I use all kinds of healthy ingredients in my recipes. However, these 6 foods here on this slide are the type of foods are absolutely necessary in my diet. Oats, wheat flour, cashews, green bananas, lentils, potatoes. As I mentioned earlier, I use oats as a regular breakfast food, and I like to mix potato with wheat flour to make bread doughs, to make pizza crust, to make mouth-watering delicious donuts. And the roasted cashews or even raw cashews are a absolutely necessary snacks in my diet. And lentils, green bananas are great sources of high content of resistant starches, and these are wonderful food, and use them regularly in your diet to control your weight, to gain a healthy gut. My recipes are focused on healthy ingredients and healthy lifestyles. I hope that you find this information useful. Let's stay safe, stay healthy, happy cooking, happy eating.